good look at Manchester United.
Well, the season's winding down, but you just don't want to see the players winding down with it. 2 games left, they're in the middle of the table under no threat, but you want to see them give it their all in these final 2 matches.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Daley Blind in defence. Paul Pogba plays with Ander Herrera in midfield. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Manchester City's lineup today. Willy Caballero starts in goal. Alexander Kolarov starts with Pablo Zabaleta in the fullback positions. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Yaya Toure in central midfield. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Played into the middle. Shots on here. Well, he won't be watching the playback of this game, will he? Because that is, well, horrendous.
He's going to get some stick for that. Even more if they end up losing this match.
Kevin De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. Silva. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Preston won the ball well forward. And it's gone out for a throw. Now Anthony Martial. They cope with it well defensively. Mkhitaryan! It's over the bar, but only just. Headed down to a teammate. It's looking good, this move. Comes in with a tackle. He's had a go here. Corner now for Manchester City. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Attack building for Manchester United. Good challenge here.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Well, now Manchester City wanting to show how good they are, but they've got opposition of a decent order against them today.
Yeah, I mean, they are the club with the money, but there's 1 or 2 strikers on the opposing side that are more than capable of scoring a goal here.
Kolarov. Here's a chance to attack. Crisp defending there. Yaya Toure. Just working away to try and find an opening. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Spotted that well and intercepted. Pogba. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. To put them in front. Well, they could have put that away, but not quite. He might be through. Referee's given the penalty for Manchester City. Yes, it is red.
Well, sometimes as a ref you simply have no choice, and that was one of those times.
He scored from the spot. Confidence personified with the penalty.
Yeah, the way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score. So confident.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Oh, that will be a free kick for Manchester City. Sergio Aguero. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Excellent interception. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Kevin De Bruyne. Yaya Toure intervenes. In midfield, they've got it back. interception. He's coming forward with some danger. Made the challenge well. Here's the chance. Well, we can catch up. Aguero! Goalkeeper hangs on. David Silva! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. For David Silva, a superb goal. He can score as well as create.
Oh, he's a wonderful little technician. You just cannot leave him for 1 second.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now Anthony Martial. It's De Bruyne's foul. And Manchester City pick up a yellow here.
Yeah, and it was a silly challenge, mistimed.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Oh, he's through.
He does read the game well, this lad.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Manchester City are on the attack now. Got the tackle in. Supporting player alongside. Pogba. Nicely played through ball. Good reading of the play by the defender. They can get one back now. And that's a corner for Manchester United. It's Juan Mata crossing. Defender to it first. And now the shot! And he's tried his luck, but over the crossbar by a lot. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Free kick against Aguero. He now has a yellow card. He's an important player, of course, with the goals he scores. And they won't want to lose him if he makes another disciplinary mistake.
No, I mean, he's normally their go-to man when they need a goal. So he's on a bit of a tightrope.
It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. That's an infringement by Manchester United. Well, this hasn't helped their chances at all. He is sent off, already trailing. You can see what his teammates think about this.
Yeah, and you can't see this match being turned on his head. We've seen it before. Stranger things have happened, but oh, that lad's going to get some stick in the dressing room.
There's good progress with this attack. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about. Could be trouble here. He's already had a booking. Pogba. Manchester United moving into the attack. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And he's gone for the chip here. But the goalkeeper has read his mind.
Oh, he's tried to be too clever instead of putting his foot through it.
Doing well to keep the ball. Offside given against Sergio Aguero.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Well, for a long time, Manchester City. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. And here's the shot. Terrific stop. Manchester City get a corner. Just to go back to Manchester City, Alan, we were talking about them earlier, and the change, really, with the finances being improved so much.
Yeah, unrecognisable, really. They look like a different club. I think he's one of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
And And shoots! The shot's hit the post. Sergio Aguero. It's a very good interception. Here's Martial. Yaya Toure. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Mata. Shot on! Off the post! Sergio Aguero. The break is definitely on. He's in the clear! Oh, and a possibility here for Manchester City. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Cross coming in now. Played into the middle. Defended to it first.
4 minutes of added time.
Gets his foot in there. The shot's on! Not far away at all, but in these circumstances, Alan, nearly's not enough.
No, they badly needed something there, and how many more chances are they going to get?
Kevin De Bruyne. Silva. This is how they love to play on the break. Shots on here. Simple save for David De Gea. Now Anthony Martial. Well, he's just not been passing the ball well today. This could be it. Aguero! Oh, great work by the keeper. So the save made by the goalkeeper. Half-time now. Well, the ball rolling again for the second half at Old Trafford. Manchester United want to make a change now. Tackle here. Pogba. Another turnover in play here with that interception. He's offside. Ibrahimovic.
Number 8, to be replaced by number 10.
It's with David Silva now in a dangerous area. Kolarov. Room to go on to goal. And now the shot. And it's off the post and behind. Rooney. Wayne Rooney. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And they've cut it out. Offside given against Sergio Aguero. On the attack here. Yaya Toure intervenes. Keeping the move going. Gets his foot in there. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Silva. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Aguero. Easy work for the keeper here. Henrik Mkhitaryan came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Now Mkhitaryan, and here comes an attack from Manchester United. Yaya Toure. Well, he's got away from him. Aguero. Antonio Valencia. Well, he's caught offside trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
Manager won't be too happy with that.
He's coming forward with some danger. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. They're cut out by the defender. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Now Anthony Martial. Pogba. And carrying forward, it's the Manchester City. Looking for Toure. Silva just working away to try and find an opening. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Here's a chance to attack. And that surely is another penalty against them.
Well, if they lose this game, they've only got themselves to blame, haven't they?
Well, this is a nightmare for them. It's a penalty, and it will be, yes, another red card.
Oh, it's going from bad to worse. This is an absolute shambles from them.
He's done the job, he's the specialist. Well, he's one of the lads who really wants to take on this responsibility, and it showed.
Yeah, the way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score, so confident.
That's given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. It's Ibrahimovic again. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's... the break is definitely on. Free kick conceded by Antonio Valencia. He's off.
Well, I don't think anybody, even the player involved, can argue with that.
past the player who was out to charge them down. In quickly.
He's got his shot off now.
Very close to scoring yet again. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Now Mkhitaryan. It's Ibrahimovic again. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic trying to find a way through here, probing away. And in goes the cross. Zlatan Ibrahimovic won the aerial battle, but didn't get a goal to show for it.
Well, we've seen plenty of headed goals from this lad, but couldn't add to the collection now.
Comes in strongly. Moving forward with some... Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
This is how they love to play on the break. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Rooney. Oh, he could be in. And shoots! I know what will happen in training, Alan. They'll do that for him and show him what an awful miss it was.
Well, I don't think he'd be rushing home to watch the highlights tonight.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Manchester City are on the attack now. Looking to play his teammate through. And he's booted it away. And the danger is eased on his goal. Cross coming in now. And here's the shot. Well, that's punishment, isn't it? They've had their disciplinary issues in this game. And short-handed, they were short at the back then.
Well, we thought this would be how the match would play out, and they certainly have made their advantage count.
Oh, don't they look good when they fly in like that? Could easily have gone anywhere else in the stadium, but it's gone where he wanted it to go, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's the sign of a natural finisher. That one-touch finish, it really was a beauty.
Challenges for the ball. And that'll be a throw. David Silva, such a clever... Well, that is a free kick, and they've got a chance to really make them... Cross coming in now. And here's the... He's in the clear. Oh, and a possibility here for Manchester City. Well, at first sight, Alan, I must say it didn't look like a... Well, the first leg already played, and we're all set up for the second and decisive leg of this game in tournament play. And it really is very important for both these teams.
Yeah, the pressure is hiked up. Both sides know the situation much better, so they're going to have to be brave, and that might decide it.
Manchester City's lineup today. Willy Caballero starts in goal. Pablo Zabaleta starts with Gael Clichy as the wide defenders. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. He might be through. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. And we'll see what Manchester City are made of.
Well, there are a lot of expectations at this club. I think many people feel they can end the season as champions, and we might get a little glimpse of that today. I know there's a long way to go and the players aren't fit, but...
Routine for the keeper. Good forward play from them. Now Anthony Martial. Presented possession to the opposition now. Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. And Herrera. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Sergio Aguero coming forward. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. And Herrera. They've got the ball back by that interception. Manchester City given the advantage here. Valencia. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. And Herrera. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Sergio Aguero, many attributes, and he never gives up.
2 important goals last time out, really good.
Well read by the defender. Kevin De Bruyne. He's coming forward with some danger. And here comes the counter-attack. Aguero! And shoots! The goal! Sergio Aguero's the scorer here. And there's absolutely no surprise in that. A goal there to really savour for all of us watching.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in now.
And that on aggregate means it's 5-0. Wayne Rooney. There's some potential in this move. Wayne Rooney able to beat his man. Yeah. Well, he's proved me wrong. Maybe for Manchester. Going to try his luck. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him, by his standard. That's the glaring miss.
To be replaced by number 72.
And Herrera. On to the attack now. Wayne Rooney! And he's put it away.
Oh, that was schoolboy stuff. Having just scored, they concede at the other end. Lack of concentration.
That was a top-class goal.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
He's not the tallest player on the pitch, Wayne Rooney, but he's very strong in the air, and he showed it there.
Wayne Rooney. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Mata. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Great interception. Oh, he could be in. Well, he could go for goal from here. He's got to go. Whether he thought he could get the ball fairly, he certainly didn't do that. And it's a sending off for sure.
Yeah, the red mist descended and the red card ascended, and he'll rub salt in the wounds there if they convert this free kick.
Trying to switch on the... David De Gea with the save, a magnificent save. Shot on! That's great work by the goalkeeper. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. He might be through. And it's a shot now! Terrific stop. Here's Rooney. Mata. Made the challenge well. Attacking well here. Kevin De Bruyne. Free kick here in a scoring position, there's no doubt about that. Well, he's got to go, and for that kind of challenge, I think it's the appropriate punishment.
Well, he's disappointed in himself, but it was a definite red, and he'll be feeling even worse if they convert this free kick.
And the goalkeeper not really tested by that free kick. Now Mkhitaryan. Antonio Valencia. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Good forward play from them. He's had a go here. And they blocked it then. Manchester City have a corner. Good clearance. Good challenge from a sliding tackle from the defender. Pablo Zabaleta. Was good progress with this attack. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. That will help ease the pressure. Wayne Rooney. Into the attacking third. Mata. Defender to it first. Silva. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. This could be a chance. Now the shot! And it's in the net for the goal. Well, the substitute has made his mark on the game.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they've stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win, but the leading side is there on merit.
And carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. This is how they love to play on the break. David Silva! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. They certainly didn't rest on their laurels, did they? and sit back after the first goal, straight away upfield, and there's another one.
Well, they're a much better team, and surely they're going to go in and win this match now.
And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. Good position, they've worked this attack very well. Great chance! He's right in, and that's a fantastic goal.
Well, it's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team, well, the opposition couldn't get near.
So Manchester City score here.
Well, sometimes as a defender you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate. And shoots! Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. He might be through. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Onto the attack now. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. That's United's free kick. He steps up for the free kick. High and not very handsome. Kevin De Bruyne. Real individual and he could get away here. The shot's on. Good try. Now Mkhitaryan. Henrik Mkhitaryan. And Herrera. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Into the attacking third. Kevin De Bruyne. He stumbled a bit there, but has managed to stay on his feet. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Now Anthony Martial. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. Doing well to keep the ball. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. He points to the spot, penalty. It's a yellow card, Alan, and it is a penalty. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was a definite penalty, and I think the player might have been a bit concerned. He was going to go for an early bath, but just a yellow.
That's a terrific penalty. Well, he's taken plenty of penalties before, and it showed with that confident strike.
The way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score, so confident.
And as you can see from The aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. Rooney on the attack. Oh, the referee's given the penalty. No doubt in the referee's mind about the penalty, and also no doubt about the colour of the card. It's yellow.
Yeah, maybe a little bit relieved that he wasn't seeing red there, but the referee, I think...
And Rooney scores! Good confidence, great connection.
Yeah, Wayne Rooney has had his troubles from the spot, but he looked confident there.
There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this is. Coming forward. We're all ready for the second half, and so too are Manchester City. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. There's the ball in. Defender to it first. Here's Iheanacho. He's got his out. Well, the goal scored by the side with the extra man. And they've made that extra man count.
Well, you've got to use the width of the pitch and make that extra man count, as you say, Martin. They did exactly that, and they were patient. They waited for the moment, and they got the reward.
The goalkeeper left totally isolated here, and the two attackers just worked it past them for a simple goal.
Yeah, they used their heads. The lad in possession didn't try and go for glory. He knew when to release the pass, and he did just that.
And as you can see from the aggregate score, this has been a very one-sided contest. If the referee gives more than a free kick here, he'll be off. He's already been booked. That's not even really threatening the goal, is it, at any point? Probably threatening a few behind the goal, watching, and if they're supporting him, groaning at him.
Yeah, good save from the bloke in row Z there, but certainly the keeper wasn't overworked.
Now it's with Wayne Rooney. The break is definitely on. Shot on! He's kept it out. Wayne Rooney! And it's in for the goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic... experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Foul by the Manchester United man. Oh, that's an absolutely stunning strike.
I cannot believe he took that on, Martin. It stunned me, and it certainly stunned the keeper.
Well, they'll be showing that over and over again. A goal from the very highest quality.
Well, as soon as they won that free kick, you could see what was on the horizon. What a take.
Super strike, splendid goal. There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this tie has been. And here comes Wayne Rooney, momentum with him. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Well, it's the kind of game that you love to watch. A high-scoring match as this one is. We restart it. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. It could be a chance! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And that's a dangerous ball. This might be it! What a fine save! And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. Two tough guys going for it. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Shots on here. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did that.
Moving forward with some danger to the... Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
He goes a bit early, gets a bit too eager.
And that's an offside against Wayne Rooney.
Defence squeezed, they knew they'd caught their man off.
Here's Company. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Mata. Rooney on the attack. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And here's the shot. Over the bar and the chance is gone. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho. This could be it. Oh, it's a clear chance. And it's De Bruyne who gets the goal. Well, in the end, he's been able to simply walk the ball into the net.
Well, they don't happen often, those, but as a striker, you don't care how they come. They all count.
Amazing number of goals in this game. A real high scorer, and on we go. Shot on! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Silva. Now towards Rooney. Intercepted well. It's a quick break. It's good play until... Now the shot! That's a good block. Or good through ball. And shoots! Very good stop here. He's going to try it. David Silva has scored, and his team go to him in celebration. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, it's the kind of game that you love to watch. A high-scoring match as this one is. We restart it. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. Opportunity now. Manchester United have scored here. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Amazing number of goals in this game, a real high scorer, and on we go. 20 minutes now remaining. Well, that'll be a throw. Here's Martial. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply. The other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Here's Iheanacho. Good position, they've worked this attack very well. Oh, real chance here. What a good way to score. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
He's got his shot off now. Goalkeeper hangs on. Excellent control in a tight area. Now Fernandinho. He might be through. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed onside, he was through.
Good challenge here. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Shots on here. Rooney! Well, here's the man of the moment. Yet another goal for him.
He can do no wrong. Some matches everything goes wrong, but not today.
Well, masses of goals here as far as the aggregate score is concerned. Here's a chance to attack. The referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Well, a useful position for that free kick, Alan, but not quite the moment that they want.
No, the keeper seemed fairly comfortable with that. So
we could be in. Good place to win the ball here. On the attack here. This could be it. And here's the shot. And it's a goal here. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Just look at the high total there as far as the aggregate is concerned. Good football between these two. Nice passing. This could be a chance. Too eager to get in at goal as he would have been, and clearly offside.
Yeah, he knew there was a good chance on there, and he just bolted out the traps too early.
Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho. The break is definitely on. Now you can cross it. It could be a chance. Something of a power play in these circumstances, to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full pitch to stretch the depleted team.
Well, a chaos defensively, Alan, with the goalkeeper a long way away from home.
Yeah, I mean...